Oh yeah, damn. Probably should have done that. Whoopsie doodles. Whoopsie doodles. I made a poodle. Oh really? But I gotta do it again? That sucks. Hold the phone. Hold the phone, Cherokee Brown. I can't see. I can't see who's talking. I don't know if I'm doing good or bad. How does this actually sound? I would really like to know. Okay, we got the poop skin, which I can shrink. Then we got the dupe skin, which I can shrink. Okay, let's try listening to myself. How do I sound? How loud am I? How do I sound? How loud am I? Yeah, that's seems okay, I guess. Yeah, that's seems okay, I guess. Okay, let's turn it on to capture. Okay, let's turn it on to capture. I I suppose this is okay. We'll have to wait and see, I think. Yeah, this OBS is weird. Don't know how I feel about it. It's pretty fucking cool though, I think. Okay, let's try and wait. Desktop audio should be muted, I think. I I don't know what. Crow Studios and the big. Oh wow, that was fancy. Holy heck. Sound subtitles on controls controller. Wow, you can do all sorts of configuration. That's crazy. Rumble, gyro, kick ass. How is OBS functioning? It's weird. It's doing its job, but it's weird. How's the game sound? How do I sound? I need people to tell me if things are okay. I spent a long time yesterday messing with it. Language map rotation. Sounds good? Shit, son. Let's get into this then. Game 1! Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2! HD edition for the Sminch. Gracious! It's been popping up instantly. No game audio? What? There's no game audio? What?
Jezza, I'm gonna need your help.
You
Is
can
that
count
fixed
on
it?
us.
If we follow this road, it'll take us up to the old barracks.
Okay, let's go.
It's fixed now? We can hear people? What the fuck? I really don't like... OBS is set up
mate,
weird.
What are you doing?
Oh shit, it points you back the right direction, that's cool. OBS is weird. It's gonna take me some time to get used to it. We're gonna need as many opals as we can get. Not even joking. This is the most important thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lagging. Wait. Why is that happening? Ugh. Goodness gracious me. This is why I don't use OBS. It's so finicky. The game keeps cutting out. Are you getting that on your end? Because on my end, the game keeps cutting out. Crocky. Hello, Juicy Ape. Hello everybody. How am I? I'm doing okay. It seems to dip, but now it looks good.
That's the last of the frills, Possum.
If it keeps
The
dipping,
fire's
I'm
out.
gonna try
Let's
and ult
go.
some stuff. This is, yeah, text. I was thinking of changing it, but I was like, nah, that's fine the way it is. Just leave it alone. OBS is very bizarre. Well, that's what you get when you have a community-run streaming system.
Look out! Cannonetties!
Let me at him.
The text should say quadruple T,
Not too far to the old
as
barracks
it's the name
now.
of the game. It should. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow when we're still playing the game some more. Wow! Grab as many opals as you can.
Possum, we have to get to the other side of the bridge.
See that battle bunyip? Maybe you can use it to clear the debris blocking the path.
Max. Did I enjoy Balan? Yeah, man. We're going to go back to it soon. Right now I'm going through a bit of a phase in the game where I'm learning all of the levels and such. Learning what to do, where to take it and all that jazz. It's all stuff that's boring to watch. Because the last hour or so of the last stream I did for Balan wasn't very entertaining to watch. It was me constantly revisiting levels, trying to work out what to do next. And I didn't mind that, but it's not something I don't think the general public want to watch. What did I think of the game? I loved it. That's all I got really.
Come
I
on,
can bring up
Possum.
more
We have
specifics
to
if
make
you've
it
got
to the
more specifics.
barracks. Not far to go now.
You hear a lot of negativity? Yeah. Same old, same old. It keeps dipping again and again and again. Why? Why is it dipping so much? Who's doing this? I wonder if it's because of this. Let me disable some stuff. Yeah. Permanently disable. Disable this too. Permanently. Okay, let's. It may be a bitrate issue, I think. Yeah, but I didn't have a bitrate issue when I streamed with Gamecaster. So, what's the dealio, Holmes? I'm currently playing the demo. Got a lot of games to beat before you buy Balan. I wanted to hear some positives for a change. Man, I mean, what do you want? The music's great. I think the gameplay's really fun. It really respects. It really respects you as a player if you want to explore. Did I mention the music? I really like the music. I think the characters are really fun. Let's see now, what else? I think the worlds are really cool. There was none of the worlds I thought were boring. I thought they were all really crafted really nicely. I enjoyed the bosses. The bosses were short, but the bosses have a really unique thing that I don't see any other game trying to do. And that is, it encourages you to attack the boss
here to help you, mate.
in
Don't
different
worry
ways.
about me. There's a battle mortar in the old barracks. It's the only thing that can defend the ground troops from those demon fluffies. I'm there. You little beauty!
Each boss has to be killed or defeated in a certain way to get the maximum rewards. You can do the same thing 3 times in a row just like any other boss. That's an option, but you'll only get the minimum amount of rewards. But if you take the time to observe the boss, experiment a little, you'll get maximum rewards for beating the boss. And I like that. I like that the boss battles encourage you to experiment, whereas I don't know. I don't really know if there are any other games that do it a different way than that. Oh, there is something I don't like about Balan, but I think it's not so much what it is, it's how they could make it more accessible. There are these things that happen called Balan bouts, which are little anime quick time events where you either mash the button or you time the press precisely to make Balan do a certain thing. And if you do really well during those bouts, you can double your crystals. And if you get excellent, you can get a trophy, which is great. Not a trophy, a statue, an in-game collectible. But the problem with the ballad bouts I've had is it's not clear what you have to do when you go to the button mash one. And if you fail, you have to play through the entire bout to finish it. You can't just mash quit. And if you wish to replay the ballad, you have to defeat the boss of that world to reset the levels. So I don't mind resetting the levels because, you know, whatever, encourages you to keep trying. But it seems like such an extremely steep penalty for something that could be executed a bit more clearly. That's it. That's my only complaint. The rest of the game is stellar. I love it. Come on. Not to mention, the game is chock full of things to do. it's not a simple game of you complete Act 1 and
Watch
2,
it,
do a
Ty!
boss,
The
and then
dropships
leave.
are onto you!
It's complete Act 1 and 2, get all the trophies if you can, and when you beat the game, spoilers, but the spoilers are worth it. Not to mention there's the Tin Garden, which has got a shit ton of things to do. Not to mention a few things that I've worked out that I want to do on stream. I can't wait to start streaming Balan again. I think we might be ready to go back to Balan after I finish Ty 2. I've been really busy in that game. Nice to hear positive words, well, you know. Don't like to toot my own horn, but I don't like to follow the crowd. Wow! It's getting... Get out of here! More often than not, I've been burnt by following a general consensus, and I don't want to ever go down that road again. It's too painful, so I'll make up my own mind. Love the character design. It's a lot of praise, it's unique. Dude, Natsuo Oshima has a really unique art style. It's very 90s Sega team. Because that's who he was. He was the Sega team's art stylist for
That's taking
a
care
really
of
long
those
time.
demon fluffies, Possum. Hang on, what's that?
The negative is people find it mediocre, yet they never say what it is.
Shivers!
Yeah, they say it's
Fluffy.
mediocre, but
That gate leads to the old jail.
why?
Boss Cass is being held prisoner.
It's been a diversion for a jailbreak.
We're a
No, I can
jailbreak.
help it. I'll take care of it, Shaz.
Notice how the frames have stopped dipping now that I've disabled my anti-fire? Funny.
Hey, you!
Well, 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 the little orange rat has come out to play.
I know what you're up to, and you're not gonna get away with it.
Whatever.
I think haters just hating is a little steep. I think the majority is there's a game that people don't like, and that's fine. But because there's so much stigma behind not having a cause or purpose behind a hate, that these people feel as though they need to rally a cause, which confuses me. You can just not like something and be done with it. But I don't know what it is, but there seems to be a huge crowd of people who have not played the game who mirror that consensus, and it confuses me. It's almost cultish. Almost. What did I disable to fix the
You're
frames?
hanging around
My
with a bad
my
smell.
antivirus. Poor Square Enix. Actually, no, Fox Square Enix. Square were bullying the Balan company for the majority of the production time.
Hey, Fluffy!
You still here, rat boy?
I'm not gonna let you break Cass free.
Oh, yeah? You and whose army?
I don't need an army.
Do you think
I
it's
think
worth
you're
$60
going to
price tag?
now.
Yeah, I pay for it. If you like these types of games, then the price tag equates it because there's so much to do.
Enjoy your meal.
I was shocked because I thought, damn, I don't know what to say without being spoilerific, but I thought the game was just a play the acts, play the bosses, and finish the game, and then that was it. I was wrong. There's a lot more to it. You're all about 3D platformers and you didn't like it then. The demo underwhelms it then? Yeah. Definitely. The demo does not represent the final product. What the fuck? The fountain just exploded! Why? Oh, hold on. There's a frill there. I want your opals. I want your tasty opals, gimme. I'm being serious, guys. If you play Ty 2, never ever miss your chance to get opals. You need them. Things get really expensive later on. Get as many opals as you can. Is that all the frills? Yep. Punch!
Ty, mate. Do you need a hand?
Do you need a hand? It's ultra capitalistic.
I thought I was a goner.
It is. I'm afraid it is. I saw people say Balan was worse than Mighty Number 9. That is completely
Not
wrong.
if I can help it.
Not only is Mighty Number... Okay.
Ty, your pathetic friends have
Mighty
gotten
Number
in your
9
way.
deliberately has a stumble system.
Toodles, Ty.
So long,
Like
loser.
in Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Brawl. So randomly your character will stumble, and during that stumble you can't jump or shoot. Which is a pain in the ass when you're doing a boss fight. Let me tell you that.
Cass got away.
You did the best you could, Possum.
Yeah, mate.
And you don't know when
Wasn't
you're going to
for you,
stumble.
I would have been dead meat.
I could have done better.
There's no replay
Next time,
value
I'll
in
be
Mighty
ready.
Number 9. There's no point revisiting stages. Once you've done the stage, that's it. And let me tell you, the game isn't that good either.
It is with great pride that I cut this ribbon and officially declare open Baramaji Bush
The only
Rescue.
thing I liked about Mighty Number 9 was the world. I thought Mighty Number 9 would have been good for an animated show, but not a game.
It's a state-of-the-art facility with an observation tower, research lab, airstrip, and advanced headquarters.
That's you, Possum!
That's it, Possum! Yeah!
Good on ya, mate.
Hey, it's Murray.
Dennis, you won't regret this. With Bush Rescue, we're ready to take on Boss Cass the next time he strikes.
Well, it's not going to be that easy, I'm afraid.
Why not?
I've just got word that Cass has set up his own country just so he can have diplomatic immunity.
Politics!
You mean it's an immunity community?
That stinker!
Diplomatic whatty?
As the newly elected president of Cassopolis, Boss Cass and his diplomats are above the law as long as they're here on official Cassopolis business.
They can double park, open other people's mail, and leave the milk out. And Sergeant Bluey can't touch him.
Which is why it's important for us to find out what his plans are and catch him in the act.
Well, there's no time to stand around gasbagging. We've got work to do. The local council has been complaining about crocodiles in the sewers, mate. Go see Ranger Ken to sort it out.
Fuck yeah. You gonna buy it anyway? You was curious about my opinion because I stay true to myself. I mean, if you're not honest to yourself, then how can you be honest to other people? Honesty is the best policy. Bonza! Ty feels like a Sonic type of design. You know, he does. Ty would fit in the Sonic universe. He would. Like, if Ty never existed and this character design popped up in like a comic, I don't think anyone would bat an eye. Everyone would just be like, yeah, that fits. So I could see that, yeah, he does have a Sonic universe design. Community, Boss Cass founded Reddit! This is it, it's Ty 2 versus Reddit. his voice on Luke for saving the world to the community service. The local council. Oh yeah, we got all this jazz going on. Saving game, options, outfits. So you've got missions here. The stars represent difficulty. So if it's a red star, hardest. Orange star, medium. Green star, easy. But I want to check out the outfits. Oh, I can't unlock them yet. Oh wait, I do have that. This is kind of cool. It's like watermelon. Watermelon. Doomer Ranger. I could be a robot, and there's some that I've not unlocked. You know what? I like this. Oh, it's festive. It's Christmassy. I see. I didn't see the snowflakes. Well, we're not exactly in Christmas mode right now, so yeah. Paints for the truck. I haven't unlocked these yet. Casmobile? Dude, if you want to bat for the other team, there you go. Doom Ranger. Flaming Hot! That's pretty cool. Yeah, I want Flaming Hot for now. Yeah, give me that. Let's see, what else have we got? We've got the map. Collectibles. So we're going to try and go for 100% in this game. And the list of boomerangs I have. I only have 2. Default and the Aquarang. Lots to do in this game. It seems the gameplay is the main issue, but again, no reason what the main problem is. The gameplay is simple, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with a simple game. I mean, for God's sake, Mario Odyssey came out 2017 and everyone lapped that up. And that game is as simple as can be. Get moons. Beat bosses. And it was fun. So I don't get what the beef is. It's discrimination, I tell you! Ty the Hedgehog. It's a shame this game doesn't have a Japanese version! Dude, Ty is the best anime. If I was to nitpick, I would say the Valen bouts can be repetitive. Losing an outfit can be a pain to leave a level just to farm the costumes. Well, that's when it rewards the don't get hit policy. But then again, Mario does the same thing. By the way, I played a bit of Ratchet 2016, the game in Japanese. I was surprised as well, could listen and understand what was being said. Yeah, that's fucking cracker. There's another name for the Casmobile. Treason Mobile. There, got it. 100%! If the game is fun, then the game is great. Yeah. You know, there's somebody who comes in here quite often, Rimani, and he has a saying, if it isn't fun, why bother? And that's... I completely agree. "100% isn't easy. Don't the races count for 100%? They do. However, the devs have made it adamantly clear that apparently that the races are fixed and are fun to play now. Now, I can't vouch for that because I've not played the races yet. But let's hope they're telling the truth. Let's hope they're telling the truth. Who are you? You are not in the original game. Who are you? Did you know it was only due to the genetic values that managed to increase the resolution of times visual field? You can discover all the others in the credits. Wait a minute, is this Down Under Gamer? Have they put him in the game? As a character? I think that's what they did. I think they've given him a persona in the game. Ha! That's cool. Well, there you go, Down Under Gamer. I hope you enjoy your cameo. Wait, is that your voice? That kicks ass. That's really cool. Imagine the kind of voices are higher in the Japanese versions. Thanks to the eyewitnesses report, we've been able to suggest using more simulation to get some practice of the new rings. No, I don't want to. I remember the simulation, it was boring. Hey, there's a Bilby! I would buy this since I love platformers, but £30. Dollars? Is this game $30? Then again, I supported the Kickstarter. So I guess I have a bias! You can wait for it to come down in price, wait for a sale and all that. Yes, they are hard as fuck. Oh, it's invisible. Hold on. Ah! Okay. I put too much confidence in that. Wait a minute. Aha, you do it from the building. $30 is a good price for a game. Don't forget the added stuff tea. Probably still about above balance of 60. Yeah. But remember to budget yourself, guys. Don't go overboard. Don't make yourself broke. There's a lot of cool games coming out recently, but remember, your wallet isn't infinite. We haven't gone up that way. I'm going to wait. There's stuff going on up there. I'll investigate later. Games aren't easy to make. Yeah, it's true. Games are stupid expensive. Ty 2 is much bigger than the first game. Dude, it's not an opinion, that's a fact. This game is massive compared to the first game. It's worth 30 due to the resolution upgrade and added content. Contate. I don't think I can make that. Maybe I can. But if I can't, then I'm gonna fall down there, and it's a bitch to get back. So give it some time. Explore a bit. By the way, no idea how to get the new rang unless it's in Sly Shack. That's what I'm thinking. It's either in Sly Shack or other place. We'll figure it out. We're gamers. We'll figure it out. The camera is a bit close for my liking. Is there a way to change that? Ty view speed. What's that mean? Twice body? Auto sensor enabled. Jump with Ty. Oh wait, I think Ty's view speed is what it is. Okay. I think I'll get used to how close the camera is, but it's because I've been playing a lot of Balan and the camera is generous with how distant it is from the player character, so you get to see a lot. But, you know, this game was made in what, 2006? 2004 actually? So, you know, you gotta give it a break. Yeah. There's nothing over here. Right, I think... Oh no, it's for that. Your wallet's made of rubber, so I could stretch it. No! Didn't press the glide button. The glide button. At least Oddworld Soulstorm is going to be free on PS Plus. That confuses me. Why is it free? Yeah, okay. I'm too fat. Gotta fall. I need Flamerang for this. Oh well. There's lots of vocals in the water. Now that you're looking forward to, I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what the game has to offer, but you know what's bothering me? The way Oddworld inhabitants have been marketing the game has been raising some red flags to me. I'm scared. I'm scared that the game is going to be not as good. Because they're giving it away for free on the PS Plus. And it's like, what the fuck? Why? Like, you know what you have, right? No one's gonna shit themselves because it's not free. So why is it free? It just bothers me. And it's not like Oddworld are in bad standing either. It's not like they said something bad or did something bad. And because of that they need to like gain some publicity ground, so they're releasing their game for free. They don't need to. So it's confusing me. I don't like it. I don't like... It doesn't make any sense. They're being too generous. And it's kind of scaring me off. I want that. I want that bag of money. Shit, that was 200. Holy fuck. Is it free? Yeah, Soulstorm is free on the PS4. Now the real question is, should they remake Ty 3? They should, because you know what, why not? But I'm not going to buy it. I don't like Ty 3. And it's not because the game is flawed. Wait, no, not flawed. It's not because the game was made badly, I just don't like what they did with Ty 3. They made it extremely combat heavy and it was less about exploring and they made it way more focused. It was kind of strange, I didn't like it. So they can make Ty 3, but I don't know who's gonna buy it. I won't. Damn it! There we go. Got it. To be fair, if it's only for that month, yeah, I know. I know, there's stuff behind it, but I can't help but feel uneasy. You know, I wouldn't be saying this stuff if I really didn't feel this way.
Crikey! You're a frill lizard. What are you doing here?
What does it look like? I'm working, mate. Not all lizards are bad, you know.
Fair enough.
My name's Sneath, and me mate over there's Keith.
G'day.
I'm the cook, and he's the mechanic. Although we sometimes swap jobs. Either way, I'm usually up to me elbows in grease.
Righto.
I also take care of the bush rescue training program. If you want to scrub up on your rescue skills, just meet me over at that sign.
Yeah, we are going to want to do this. Part of the 100% completo requiremento. I think it's going to retail release for $40.50, I think. Yeah, I'll buy it at full price. The camera's close and all for a Tiger, but yeah, I'll get used to it. It's like I said, it's because I've been playing a lot of Balan.
Righto, mate. First thing you need to know is how to get a better look around the place.
You can do that by using the right stick. Just push it left or right to spin the camera around.
And you can move the camera distance in and out by pressing up and down on the directional buttons.
Mate, did you know that you can tailor the camera to your liking? You can change this through the options menu.
They got that feature in already? I remember the 1960 games where a single flustered cameraman on a unicycle covered the whole event.
Legend of Spyro Direction. I wonder if I'll get that weird sound effect again. The volcano. Oh yeah, the fucking.
If you haven't worked it out already,
whatever
mate,
that was.
you can use those legs of yours to jump. It's easy, really. Press the jump button to get some air. Just like Jess, the jumping Joey from Jabalooka.
Oh, well, shit, I forgot to mention, the Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights community challenge is activated now. So if you want me to see me play that, vote with your ape coin now.
Before you had your ranks, mate, you had a set of pearly white choppers.
Yep, and in your case, you've got a good set of teeth on you. Just like Starkey the snub-nosed shark from Strathpine.
Here's how you can use them to bite things. Just press the bite button when you're near crates or bad guys.
Fair enough.
And, as luck would have it, we've got some crates right here. Why don't you have a go at biting them?
Maybe they are worried the game's market performance, not because they are unsure of the quality of the game, but because it's been a long time since the original Oddworld game. Maybe that's it. I think I'm overthinking it.
Here's a skill that should come in handy. See these floating thingamajigs?
They're called spy eggs. Anyways, if you press the bite button repeatedly, you can chain your bites together. Just like Billy the chain-biting Bilby from Boona.
Righto.
The beauty is, you can chain bite your way up to hard-to-reach places. Why don't you give it a go?
What the hell happened to the sound just then? It kept getting replayed, what the shit? PlayStation chucked a shit ton of money at Oddworld to make the PS Plus a launch title. It's a win-win for the devs. I didn't know Sony did that. I thought Oddworld just did it for the yucks. That makes a lot of sense now.
Did you know that you can use those two rangs of yours as makeshift
Hold on, I need to take
wings?
off my jacket.
That's
It's getting
right.
hot in here.
You can hold them out and use them to glide across wide gaps.
All you have to do is press the jump button. And when you're in the air, press and hold the jump button again.
And you glide through the sky like Glenn the gliding goose from Glen Iris.
Oh yeah, happy Egg Day, by the way. Somebody else mentioned that in chat already, but yeah, happy Egg Day.
Well, looky here. Some water. Just like a big bath. But you wouldn't know what that is, would you, Keith?
Steady on there, mate. Anyways, Ty, we'll teach you how to swim in the water. It's easy, really.
When you're in the drink, press the bite button to dive, then tap the jump button to start swimming.
Why did he make that sound? That's so bizarre. Gotta get that money. Money, money, money. Everything costs money.
You can swim all right, mate. Time to learn how to dive.
All you have to do is run and press the jump button near the water's edge. Then press the bite button to do a dive. I reckon you'll take to it like Dave the diving duck from Darwin.
Here's a sort of sponsorship deal. However, games that free of the events are, however, unsure how they are offered. It could be interesting to find out. Yeah.
There are some places that are too high to jump up.
In some of these places, you might find a bunch of vines, or even a ladder.
Like this one here.
Anyways, just walk into them to start climbing. Easy, eh?
If you want to get off, just press the jump button. I reckon you'll be as good a climber as Matt the Mountaineering Magpie. He's from Maroochydore.
You could learn many Australian places from this dialogue. I think I can do this now.
See that target way up
Yeah,
there?
there we go.
If you hold down Ty's view button, you'll get a ring's eye view of the place. You can throw your rings with greater accuracy this way. Why don't you give it a go now?
Don't bother using your arms. You just sort of pit-pat your way up the ladder.
Careful, mate. There's a big drop just ahead.
You know how we taught you to glide across gaps, right? Well, if you ever jump off a cliff, you can reach the bottom safely by gliding.
Yeah, mate, go on. Jump off this cliff and give it a go. Here's something you might find useful when you're up against Cass's goons.
What's that?
That was a good
It's
cut
the
off.
ability to lock onto a bad guy and always hit him with your rings.
When you see a bad guy, press the lock-on button. While you hold the button down, you'll always face your foe.
When you throw your ring, it'll head right
Am
for
I going
him
to
no
take
matter
massive
which way
damage
you're
when this
running.
cutscene's over?
Have a go on this fella here.
Oh no, it just drops me. That's great. No fall damage. There we go, there's the lock on.
See these rails?
Well, if
You
you
can
jump
go
up
on
on
them
them,
like in
you
Sonic
can start
Adventure 2.
grinding.
It's a great way to get around the place. Why don't you give it a whirl?
Yeah.
Well done, mate. You've learnt just about every bush rescue trick in the book.
I've
Done.
got an interesting job for you, mate. Julius needs you at the Gunna Gunna training grounds to test his latest invention.
Oh, did you glide up, grind upwards? Listen, if I told you that, then everybody would be doing it. I need to make money somehow, okay? Okay, what kind of missions do we have? Tree rescue, that's a croc, and metal menace. You know, we don't really need to actually be aware of what it is we're doing, because there's a map in the bottom right. So, just head towards the stars. Very much you can. This is where all the cool stuff happens, it's where all the people live. Fun fact, buy new rangs. I know about buying new rangs, you silly walla. There's all sorts to do in this place. Anyway, rangs. See if we can get anything good.
G'day, son.
There's the
Glad you
camera
can make
rang.
it into me shop. I've got some Butte boomerangs for sale today. Choose carefully, though. We have a no returns policy.
So we got a camera rang, Frosty, Flamer, Zeppy, Infa, Lesser, Smashin', and Mega. Can't afford all of them. We should get the camera rang.
You won't regret buying that one, son. Bye, son.
Bye, son. Yeah, we got the camera rang. This shit is great. Okay. Selfie this shit. Tune it. Blur it. Pixelate it. Add some bloom. Intense. Wiry. Frosty. Is that a roll to it? Different poses. It's great. You can have a lot of fun with this. No family discount? Afraid not. Look at all these rangs we've yet to unlock. God, this game. Hola! Hello! I don't know that language, but you know. Trader Bob's General Store. Oh! We do want to buy these.
The name, trading's the game. As long as you trade opals.
Yeah, we
Let me
want...
know if you see anything you like.
These are event locked things because you need the sub You need all of these bunyips to flippin' do missions. It's you know, so if you don't have the dosh, you can't do it. And you can trade silver cogs for different outfits and different skins for the cars and stuff. Really cool. The golden paw is more health, and underneath the golden paw is the platinum paw, which gives you more. I returned. Had to clean out the cat litter tray.
If you see anything, bye-bye.
No problem, dude. The kitty is important. The shiny shine on the menus are nice. Yeah, I like it. The nice touch. Let's climb this person's house. There's some goodies up there. Let's get on this wheelie bin. Come on. Ah. Yeah. There we go. That's a very important collectible. Now
Hey
then,
there, Ty.
what have we got going on up here? Your infants came. What's going on up here?
Hello, Ty.
Hello, Gotta collect opals, it's important. So if this... okay, I'm going to assume that the other rank, the sticks one, we get from Slash Shop. Because I just bought the camera rank and I couldn't see the other. What's this one?
Welcome, friend. I am the mystical Madam Mopok, and I see all. Cross my palm with chromium orbs, and I will tell you what you need to know.
Okay, the thing we just collected, the chromium orb, there are 30 of those in the game. And if we give all of them to this lovely lady, she will give us a map that tells us where collectibles are. So we got Mysterious Anomaly map, the Cog map, and the Missing Persons map. The Anomaly map will show you where more opals are, so when we get 10, we're coming back for that map.
Farewell, friend.
This is great. I've not played this game in a long ass time, so I'm kind of having a moment. I'm not really sure what to say, I'm just enjoying myself.
Hello, Ty.
Hello? The smashy round would be good right now. We could break open these reinforced boxes.
Hello, Ty.
We should get the Infarang too, because there's a lot of stuff we can do with the Infarang. Yeah, actually, when we're done checking out the town.
G'day, Ty.
I'm the reigning kart racing champion. I pity the fool who tries to beat me.
G'day, Ty.
G'day.
Ooh, I am Polly. You are Ty. Ooh.
Monkey.
Ooh, I am Polly. You are Ty. Ooh.
Okay, I know. I know, Monkey. Don't need to keep saying it. Monkey. I don't know what I would teach a monkey to say if I could teach it to say anything. You know, it seems a little Strange.
I am Polly. You are Ty.
Get out of the way! You know what's cool? There used to be a loading instance here between the upper and lower Boromaji, but because this game now runs on more advanced hardware, there is no more loading instance. You can just run straight to upper and lower Boromaji. But on the original PS2 and other, there would be a loading screen right here, but there isn't. Just run straight through. Isn't it great? I think there's somebody to be rescued up here if I remember. There's like a kid hanging out or something. Ooh. There's also money. Gotta get that money! Money, money, money. Everything costs money. Money, money, money. Everything costs money. Aha! Over there!
G'day, Bernie. What you doing?
Nothing.
You miss your mum, don't you?
Sometimes.
It's okay, mate. Your dad's worried sick about you. How about we get you home before it gets too late?
Okay.
I just got off the blower from Lake Boromaji Refinery. They've got a load of unstable dynamite that needs disposal. And guess what? They want you to do it.
One thing at a time. Thought it was that easy to convince a kid to stop being selfish. People are worried about you, go home. Okay. Damn, if we had the Infrarang, we'd be able to solve this mystery up here. But we don't have it. Yeah, we'll come back later. There's no point activating this mission. Yeah, we're gonna go buy the Infrarang right now. What's the one that's the updated X-ray rang? That's it. But we can't get the updated rang yet. We need to go to Sly's shack for that. Slaw. And I don't think you unlock Sly's shack for a while. I think you need to defeat the first boss before you have access to that. That's what I remember, at least. Whoa! There's all these people here leaving money on their hands. Getting dangerous. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. It is. We're collecting money. You know, I think we have enough money to buy the Infrarang now. Let's do that.
G'day, son. Let me know if you need a hand,
Oh,
okay?
no. I need a couple more. It's 4,000.
Bye, son.
Bye, son. I need a bit more. Get the Infrarang. Then we can do a couple more missions before we even leave the town. Skidoo!
Hello, Toy.
Hello.
G'day, young Ty.
Hello. Such friendly people. Okay, what's here? I thought someone else started walking. Or talking. Oh, right, to see. Like there was somebody else in the chat. Yeah, dude, it's my fucking granddad.
Greetings, Ty unit.
The game's a bit loud? Well, thanks for telling me, everybody. Okay, let's bring it down by a smidge. There we go.
Greetings, Ty unit.
There. Get. Woo. Okay, we got more than enough for the info right now.
Greetings, Ty unit.
It's a tie, but every resident is Polly. The game sounded fine to you? That's fine. It was only sarcasm, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it! I wasn't picking on you. Oh, the game's slowing down a bit. It can't keep up with the epic. Woo! We'll try that again. Is this the... Is this... No, it's not new. This game was made in 2004, I think. This is the remake. The HD remake. The HD remake for this game and the first game... Oh, it is a remaster, beg your pardon. It is not a remake. It is a remaster. That's right, it's very different. The remasters were already out for PC, but they started making them for console lately, so they've been on a bit of a high. There it is. Yo yo yo! Get that cog! Dude, we can get that opal if we fucking... No! Okay, we need to do it the legit way. That sucks. There's so much to do in this game. I may even need to take a break from this like I did with Balan. Bulan. Bulan's big bum.
Good day, young Ty.
Good day. I do like how they just decide to talk to you, that's great. I need the flamerang to bust these nubs. I can't help but think those round opals look like a Calgon tablets, they do!
Greetings, Ty unit.
Okay, let's try this again. Yeah! That's 2. 8 more. Okay, let's do this mission. Let's get rid of these crocs in the sewer.
G'day, Ty. The Boramaji sewer workers have been complaining about crocs in the sewers. Now, I'd go down there and check it out myself, but I've, got other pressing matters to take care of. Would you take care of it for me, mate?
Sounds like a dirty job. But I'll give it a go.
You little beauty.
Let's go kill some crocs. I'll give you a lot of opals though, so no complaining. There's also a Steve down here. Steves are really good. Steves give you a lot of opals. So if we can find him, he can tell us a little story and he'll give us a butt ton of opals. There he is! That's Steve! Dude, Steve, talk to us.
Falter down, little orange dinosaur. You're not one of them, are you? No, you're too small and fuzzy. Say, I got some goo-goo juice Do you want some? Ah, you don't look old enough. Tell you what, I do have something you might like. I found them while digging up some google berries. You can have them.
Yes. Thank you, Steve. Minecraft Steve. Can somebody has to mod this game now. Somebody get the PC version and mod this game so that it's Minecraft Steve. Minecraft Steve from Minecraft? What? Shame I don't have my smashy rang. God, there's a lot of those reinforced crates. I should invest in the smashy rang. Oh, we've just gone round in a massive circle. Let's go back. Oh! Hold on. Yeah! If I go the opposite way of the arrows, it should lead me to the other crocs. Maybe. Aha, yeah, this is new. Didn't see this place before. Oop. Kick ass. One more croc. And then we're going to do some shopping. We need that infrarang to do the mission that's on top of the hill. Because Dennis's nephew, something to do with ghosts, I can't remember, but I do remember we didn't need an infrarang for it. Wet slaps. Yeah, I like the wet slaps. Oh, speaking of wet slaps, hold on, has it come through? Damn, that's a shame. So, the Tim moment. I put in a new Frankenface called Tim moment, which is just a Tim from Balan looking at the camera, like directly straight ahead. But it hasn't gone through yet. That's a shame. I was hoping it would. Tim moment. Where are we? I need an arrow. I'm lost. It's here. You can see it. I can't see it. What the fuck? I can't see it. What? Alright. Wait a minute, let me check another Frankenface. Refresh my chat. How do I do that? It's F5, right? Yeah, there we go. Yay, there it is! Team moment. Yes! Perfect, I like it. It's kind of like at first I wanted it to be cute, but then as I added it, as I was making it to the correct resolution, I was thinking to myself, it looks kind of unnerving because there's no expression, it's just staring at you, and the beak isn't smiling, it's emotionless, so it's kind of creepy. Tim moment.
You did a great job of clearing the sewers of all those crocs, mate.
Mate, there's a bunch of Hollywood types at Min Min Plains making a film. But it looks like Cass has sent a welcoming party to shake things up.
It gives you
When
Father
get a
Guy
chance,
vibes!
go get rid of
Oh
Cass's
yeah!
wings.
It does! Well, there we go. That's my father guy, I guess. Fuck. You know, we've already done quite a lot of missions and we've already collected quite a lot of things and we haven't even left the town yet. There's an entire world to explore and we're still farting around here.
G'day, son. Let me know if you need a hand, okay?
I want the infrared.
That saves me getting one. Bye, son.
What are you doing? Yes, infrared. Now then, we can see things we wouldn't normally be able to see. I don't see any examples right now. But whatever. I know where to use it. We need to go up the hill to the mansion. Bing, 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 bing. I remember when I played this originally back in that day, I would always have the X-ray rank equipped. Like that would be my default rank always. But we can't get the X-ray rank because we don't have access to Sly's shop yet.
Yikes! Oh my goodness, you startled me.
Sorry, mate. Hey, you're Dennis's nephew, aren't you?
Why, yes I am. People call me Clarence.
So, what are you doing all the way up here by yourself, Clary?
I'm on a dare to enter the grounds of Gruesome Bottom Manor. The famous Burramudgee haunted mansion.
Haunted? You don't believe in ghosts, do you?
Of course I do. Some of my best friends are ghosts. They're quite friendly, actually. But there's one ghost who's really mean and won't let me in.
Tell you what, mate. I'll go and see if I can sort him out for you.
Would you? Thanks a lot, Ty.
We happy for you, flashbacks. Okay, these ghosts are actually going to attack us. But, you know, they're really slow, so thank God. But we need to find the faker. He's over there. You need to find the faker and take him out. There we go. And now I think all the other ghosts are friendly now? Yep. Mission solved, easy.
Yay, Ty, you did it! My incorporeal chums are happy that you got rid of that pretend poltergeist. He didn't stand a ghost of a chance against you. Sorry.
Sweet. Got a ton of money. Okay. We need money for flipping everything. Money, money, money. Everything costs money. Money, money, money. Everything costs money. Money. Come on. Let me set up on this. Or maybe I can just hold on. Is there an easy way to get there? Maybe I shouldn't have destroyed those boxes. Wait. Damn it! How was this done? What am I looking at? What's going on? Oh! A thing! What did that do? Oh! A ground penis. Take me up. I gotta time this just right. Ah! You may or may not have bought an Xbox Series X. Well, are you sure you have or hadn't? Because that's quite a big mistake to... Well, not a mistake, but that's one hell of an misunderstanding to have. Are you sure you have or haven't? I certainly won't play through the Yakuza games again. It looks away shiftly. What is this? Have you just got a big black box in your room and you're debating whether or not you have bought something? I may or may not have just bought a crate of bananas. Way too much for me to devour in one sitting. We should probably find out. I found it weird how there's just a normal houses and cars, but everyone is an anthropomorphic creature. Dude, it's the Sonic universe. Xbox Series X S. It has games. You know, this thing goes quite a long ways. How far does this go? Wow, it goes that far, it hits the skybox. So it goes to the real world, dude. You find it even weirder there. I don't like how they made more Sonic characters that are just walking around like this. It creeps me out, I hate it. Like, isn't it enough that Sonic just beats up a fat man?
G'day, mate. Now, we have it on good authority that a spy is feeding information back to Cass, allowing him to cause trouble around town.
I bought an Xbox Series X,
to avoid detection,
S
this
in the end of
bounder
the
is
game on
using a
Game Pass,
disguiser
which
prop.
means I
Didn't
can
you
play
invent that,
through
Julius?
the Q Saga
Yes,
for
but that evil Cass has
£10.99.
started producing
Lord
cheap
help me.
imitations in one of the many
Oh,
sweatshops in
lordy.
Cassopolis. You'll need the infrarang or X-rang in order to see through their disguise.
Here we
When
go.
you're armed with the right rang, the spy should stand out like a sore thumb. Good luck, mate.
There used to be a glitch in the original game where if you had already bought the infrarang and done a certain mission, then the so-called hidden disguise people, these blokes, would stand out regardless, like this. But you could do that without aiming, they would just pop up, which is a fun.
Hello, Ty!
Hello!
Greetings, Ty unit.
Oh, check it out! It's the robot
Greetings, Ty unit.
that was teased at the end of Taiwan. That didn't actually get used as an enemy. Never mind, eh?
Greetings, Ty unit.
You know, we could buy the Lasserang and get that over Opal. No, we should do more missions. We've been hanging out in the town for an hour and almost an hour and 20 minutes. We should leave. I should show you what's outside of Buramaji. Stand next to this, get a couple of hopes. That's another 700 hours of your life gone.
Hey, Ty, need a ride? Just press the action button when you want to get in.
Thanks, Shaz.
You can drive a beep. There we go. Let's go explore the outbackyard. Oh! We can't go that way though. We haven't done enough of the game. Okay, mudslide. Are we coming up to a quest? I think so. How do I zoom in on the map? You used to be able to. Oh, that's it. There we go. Okay. So there's one right here. Alright. You can zoom in really far.
Help!
We're
under attack from ninja billies.
Ninja Billies, dude. Why are they... This is strange. I don't know why we're helping these people. Oh man, did I get hit? I need to stop getting hit. Is there a basket around here? Yeah, I need a basket or something. If I get hit once more, I'm dead. I suppose I could always just use my rang.
I'm gonna need more makeup.
Or, you know, simply be careful. Imagine that. There.
Dad-nabbit! What's the big idea, man? You's just clobbered all our extras.
Huh? Why, this here's a movie set, you silly boy. We're Beryl.
And Squeaver.
We are the biggest stars in Hollywood.
And we're making a movie down under.
What?
Sorry about that. I thought you were under attack.
Attack? Those ninjas are expensive stuntmen. Now we're behind schedule. Get off my set. Go on. Get.
Don't forget, mate. Julius needs you at the Gunna training grounds to test his latest invention.
Yeah, I haven't forgotten. Did you hear that? There was like an audio sample that got cut out and... Oh... I don't like this. Oh. That's good enough. Yeah, Ty murdered some people, but it's fine. The good guys never get arrested. That's what all these villains are doing wrong. They think they can just start killing people and then, you know, laugh a little bit. It's like, aha, well, you know, you're doing it wrong. You need to be the good guy first, then you can kill people. People don't care if you're the good guy and kill people. Did you hear that? That bird cry was an Australian magpie. Fucking magpies. I've not seen any ibises yet. Apparently there's a huge problem in Australia with ibises. Like, they're really common. Like, too common. It's the ibis. Are you sure none of these guys are a frill? Right. An ibis, yeah. I don't know how it's spelt, but they're weird looking birds. In Australia, they're very common, and they're quite the nuisance. It's the Ibis. Been drinking gronks. It's the Ibis. Emus? No, not the emus. That war is over. We've got a different bird now. So why do you slaughter all of those starving orphans while at sea? They were actually the minions of Garkolop... Garkaloposis, the unholy demon king and the anti-gamer order. You should have just said anti-gamer order, that would have been good enough. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, a basket! Yes! See, if we had the smashy rang, we'd be able to go in here. But we don't! Ibis are pretty much Australian seagulls, yeah. It's the ibis. They're pretty birds. But then again, so are seagulls. So I guess it doesn't really matter how they look. To quote on Aussie I Know, they didn't lose the war, they lost the battle, the emu war. Right. Funny joke. Funny emu related joke. Oh god. Giving people's pools water supply, effectively nicking water. I'll have you know that it's not a joke. That's a legit thing the Aussie has told me. I know, but I still think it's funny. Like, for all this time, they're still having trouble with big birds. Ooh. Fish. I had the aqua run, right? I think I can take on these fish. You didn't like that bird sound? It's the Australian magpie. That's what they sound like. It's like someone is battle shitting in the woods. What the fuck? That's a very specific... Fucking battle shitters. Shitting in the woods. You should probably ask your Australian friend if these emus are prone to shitting in the woods. You never go into Australia as long as those birds exist. They're quite aggressive. From what I've heard, Australian magpies are actually a lot more ballsy than, you know, the classic European kind that we're all used to. Oh, got me mid-air! Holy shit! Ah! How do you know what battle shitting sounds like? This dude's a renowned shitter. He can shit anywhere. He knows what he's talking about. If you need to battle shit anywhere, just give him a call. He'll point you in the right direction. I want that opal. Oh god, they respawned! Shit! No! gonna be stuck with this magpie all day. Are they working on a brand new Ty or something? Yeah, they want to. When they're done, I think they are going to remaster Ty 3, which I think is a big mistake, but you can't really tell them what to do. Once they're done with Ty 3, they do want to work on a Ty 4, which I'm excited about. And I hope Ty 4 is more like 1 and 2 than 3. 3 is poopy. I don't mind 3D beat-em-ups, but Ty 3 was just boring. Nothing changed. Excuse me. Oh wait, yeah, sorry, there is a Ty 4. I do beg one's pardon. But they do want to work on a new Ty. Ty? Ty the Tasmanian fucker? Hey, there are 2 missions in this place. Oh wait, no there isn't. That's the way home. Okay, yeah, let's check this place out. This doesn't lead anywhere. There's no star on this end, so there's got to be some goodies, right? Oh god. Yay! These fuckers are throwing rocks at me. It looks like a Flash game. Yeah, I haven't played it myself, so I can't tell you whether or not it's fun or not. Ooh, big cave. What? No, you guys aren't spies. I'm gonna come back to the cave in a moment. It happened when the company nearly went bust. Shit. I didn't know that. Crash already had Crash 4, but the series has a new Crash 4. Yeah, but Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 4 is called the Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 4. It's not like the Wrath of Cortex where that was considered Ty 4. Ty, Crash, Bye. Fucking Australian rats! Ooh. Ah. Bilby! Gimme! Yeah. So 2D Ty 4 was their last attempt to get some moolah, and I guess it worked. Because they're making stuff. I don't think I have what it takes to kill these guys yet. Let me try. No, I'm not strong enough for these boys yet. I need stronger boomerangs. Ooh. Get in. Screw the box, I'm getting out of here. Fucking earth. Is this Ty 4 really canon though? I have no idea. Oh, I can't make it over there. I don't have the lasso rang. Yeah, we gotta leave. The Australian government cut down on grants for its video game industry. Did somebody vote in some boomers? Because that's what happened over here. And now we only really have one big game industry. All the others have moved to the US. Oh! Okay, I'm getting out of here. I hope... Actually, you know what? I should concentrate on buying the bunyip keys. Because if... Holy shit! Because if I don't have a bunyip key, it's going to stop me from being able to play a certain mission. And then I'm going to be running around grinding for opals. And that ain't fun! That isn't so... That isn't something you can do with your dad. Ah! Blah! Australian magpie, dude. Ah! No, boy. Yeah! I hate! Woo! He has two mouths, that's right. It's the biology of a Tasmanian tiger. I'm not making this up. It's a true. Time this just right, and then I can go to the dinner party. Yes! Woo-ha! Dinner party achieved. There's a lot of purple boys here. Oh! Those birds need to shut up! And imagine you go to Australia one day and nobody told you about the magpies, and you have an absolutely miserable time. It's like, what the fuck is that sound? It's the magpies, dude. This is normal here. Cave. Part 2. Gotta collect them oaks. Everything in this game is blocked behind a paywall. Not a literal paywall, mind you. A fictitious paywall. If you don't have the cash, then don't scratch your rash. Which... Hold on, is going up there worth it? It just looks like a bag of money. I'm not gonna go out of my way for a bag of cash. If it was a cog or something, then maybe. Yeah, it just looks like a bag of money. Anyway, we've made it to the red mission. The red start mission.
Ah, Ty, I'm glad you can make it. I need you to test out the combat effectiveness of my latest invention.
No worries.
Enemy rush! Quick. I think I remember there being... Oh! I wasn't paying attention. I think I remember there being one of these enemy rushes, because you can replay missions if you want. Nothing's stopping you. So I think I remember there being one of these missions is... Oh! I'm dead, fucking god! Tires but less speed. Yeah, one of these missions is the perfect place to grind opals, because they give you some really hard to kill enemies, but if you choose to go there late game, when you've already got overpowered ranks, then it's really easy. And you can just keep replaying the mission, getting ranks and opals and stuff, and it's great! Off! Why? That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5.
Excellent work, Ty. I declare this training ground a success.
Yay.
Stone the crows, mate. Something big and scary has been seen around Steel Springs. It's given the locals the heebie-jeebies, and they want you to check it out right now.
Oh shit!
Sounds like Boss Cass is doing, so be careful.
I didn't know the first boss was this soon. That's really cool. Oh yeah, look, see, because the Julius thing is still there. So if you wanted to, you could keep replaying this and grind opals. And I don't know if you remember, but I had 6,000 opals going in. Now I have 8. So if you wanted to, and if you had the time, you could grind in this spot, get a bunch of opals, go back to town, buy a bunch of stuff. There's opportunities. This game gives you opportunities. And that's good. Well yeah, the Steel Springs event, that's a boss fight. I didn't realise it was so soon. Maybe it's because I did all those missions back in Buramaji, because I'm pretty sure this game's progression limiter is based on how many missions you do, not on what mission you do. How many missions have I completed? Can it tell me? No, it just tells me what's next. Oh no, I've done 7. That's it! Yeah, I've done 7 missions already. Well, there we go. That makes sense. I did so many in the town. It added towards the tally. There we go. Oh! Why? Where's the way back? Is it this way? I'm just following the mini-map. I don't know where I'm going. Wah! Yes. Anything good in that basket? Yes. Let's go do our first boss fight. I remember the boss fights in this game being better than in Taiwan. In Taiwan, the boss fights were very quick. They were over and done with in like less than a minute sometimes, but in this game, they could drag on for quite a bit, but drag on in a good way. They feel lengthy. Those magpies, dude. Ah! Ah! Hey, you know what? There's only one mission left and it's on the way to the last boss, so let's try it out. Let's go save! Oof! Come on, cart. There we go. Where is we? Do you guys have a spy amongst you? No. That's another Australian bird. The kookaburra. Kookaburras kick ass.
Struth, you actually turned up. Okay, the dynamite is too unstable to keep close by, so we need you to fly down Danger Gully, pick 'em up, then take 'em to the disposal area at Deadly Peak.
Well, good luck finding a pilot. See ya!
Seriously, trust me, you don't want to hit anything out there. Good luck.
No worries.
Chopper mission. Compared to the rest of the game, these chopper missions are quite cool. Because all you gotta do is just avoid hitting things, and that's it. And pick up the occasional fuel barrel. Yay. So then, how was your Easter been so far? I got given a Yorkie egg today. Still making my way through it. Yorkie's the shit. it just disappears like that, what's the crane for? The crane is to accompany the misaligned rope. Don't you understand? Don't you know anything about construction work? Apparently we don't want to hit anything, but guess what? The game doesn't actually care. If you hit something, check it. Yeah. It just flops around, there's no there's no penalty. There's no consequence. Yeah, the Kit Kat Chunky Egg. Oh, that's good. I've made a rule, and I don't know when I started this rule, but I made a rule at some point in my 20s to only have one egg a year. Because you can easily rip through those things. You can easily keep eating egg upon egg. But make yourself sick. So I've made it a thing. It's like, listen, if I'm going to have an Easter egg, only get one.
Great flying there, mate. Now we know who to call next time we have another ridiculously dangerous job to do.
Thanks. I think...
Ty, mate, you have to get over to Steel Springs right away. There's something big and scary menacing the locals. This one's a top priority, mate.
Okay. It's the only thing left to do on the map now, so let's go check it out. One is enough, it is. Back when I was really young and you could eat anything and nothing would happen to your body, I didn't mind having so much, but now... Let's go do boss fight! An unlocked act, and unlock the act 2 of the game, I guess. Urgh. Holy shit! Those weren't in the original game. What the fuck? Woo. I love this game.
Well, well, well. If it isn't my favorite Tasmanian tiger.
Fluffy! I should have known I'd find you here. You're always terrorizing somebody.
A girl's gotta earn a living.
When are you gonna give it up? You know you can do better than Cass.
You really think so?
I know so. He's mean, arrogant, selfish, conceited, and a bully.
Yeah, but the money's good.
It's a nice change. Anything is a nice change of pace from that Family Guy game.
Sick and patchy.
Well, I stand by my ground. The Family Guy game is better than Sonic Forces. Yeah. Oh God! Thai forces. Don't joke about that. Please. I need to find a basket. There's gotta be. There's one. Fuck! Holy shit! Ah! Sorry, don't worry. Oh god! Don't worry about it, I need help. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking game a cry.
Patchy, don't let that little orange rat get you down.
Yeah!
Well, I certainly didn't expect that to happen. Well played, rat. You won this one. But next time, you won't be so lucky.
That's the rat!
Good work, Ty. You stopped Fluffy and Cass from terrorising the kind folk of Steel Springs.
That bird brain Cass will stop at nothing to hinder us.
Oi! What's who you call a bird brain, fur face?
Well, I'm sure he meant it as a compliment. Boss Cass has such a large cranium, it's obviously a sign of great intelligence.
Oh, good save there, Dennis.
Now that that's out of the way, I got some more jobs for you, mate.
No worries.
Yay.
Ah, Fluffy, you're back. Did you get it?
It wasn't easy, but here it is.
It's smaller than I imagined.
You have the grid processor. Very good.
Ah, Professor Carlos, I got what you wanted. Now can I see a demonstration of the machine?
It is feasible.
Activate the machine!
Ouch. That's gotta hurt.
What just happened?
It appears that I still need one more component.
Whatever you need, get it. I want the machine fully operational as soon as possible. And then I will have the power to rule not just Cassopolis, but the entire world.
Bruno's gotten himself into a pickle. He went climbing in Frillneck Forest but got stuck. Now he needs a helping hand.
Sick. So you looked up the way that people are beating the Black Knight in Famigay and smash all the buttons and hope. Did I finish it? No, we gave up. I think we were near the end. But, I was so done. I didn't care anymore. Ty's very enthusiastic, sounds like he's been on the coffee. Coffee Australia. Australian coffee. we should buy a couple of bunyip keys if we can. I don't know if we can buy some bunyip keys, but we should be able to buy one at least. We've almost got 10 grand.
Welcome back, mate. Just give me a yell if you need a hand.
I'm pretty sure we need the Thermo Extreme bunyip to do the next boss stage. So I'm going to buy that for now.
You've done well, mate. Bye-bye.
And if we have enough cash, I'm going to go see if I can buy the smashing ram because there are a lot of
son.
reinforced crates.
Let me know if you need a hand, okay?
Nah, I'm a grand short. Okay.
Bye, son.
Let's go grab some more Mooney that's just lying around.
Hello, Ty.
Get 5G, buy the smashing ram, and then we can start cracking open these reinforced crates and get more money. Wait a sec. There's two of them. They perform mitosis. You just realized Ty's parents actually have a role in this game. They do, they own a shop. And that's it. But at least it's something. They're in the game. We didn't just forget about them. There's a lot of games that do that. They introduce characters and they're like, oh fuck yeah, we made that guy. I don't know. Shit. Put him in the shop? Alright. Not like they just appeared out of nowhere at the end of the game or anything. They got captured in the dreaming, remember? Because Boss Cass wanted to get rid of all the mammals. And they I won't do it again, but I hope you all saw that. And they were trapped in the dreaming until we rescued them. Like Tootie from Banjo-Kazooie. Bankin-Kazooie. Dude, I love the Chinese bootleg Bankin-Kazooie. Shit's insane. I've been watching a lot of Russian Winnie the Pooh, and I know this has come out of nowhere, but it's actually way more enjoyable than Disney's variant. So if you got time to waste, watch an episode of Russian Winnie the Pooh.
Good night, Ty.
I promise you won't regret it. Am I going to be able to get enough money? I hope so.
Hey, Ty.
G'day, Ty.
Good day, young Ty.
Shut up, everybody, please! I'm in a crisis. I'm broke. Oh, we saw it, thank God. That was so bizarre. Lost boomerangs. Oh, thank you. Okay, we've got 5,000. Let's go get the smashing round. So now I don't have to worry about missing all of these reinforced crates.
G'day, son. Let me know if you need a hand, okay? That saves me. Bye, son.
Bye, Don. Yes! Now we can break open all of these reinforced crates. And I'm pretty sure these do more damage too.
G'day, young Ty.
Yep. This can only lead to good things.
Hey,
Okay.
Ty.
Let's bounce.
Greetings, Ty unit.
Okay, watching you play. That sudden stop in your sentence was great. I was shocked. I didn't know what to think. He just started sliding through the air. What would you have done? What would you have done? I'd be lurking. Lurk away, man. Did I check these guys for... No. That's fine. Let's go do some missions, yeah! So, if you beat the... What? Oh, Black Knight. Had 2 more boss fights, and Family Guy would have been beaten. I'm not going back. I'm not playing more of that game, please. I don't want to. I don't want to finish it. Oh, machete, mate. Like a magpie. Oh boy. Okay, what missions do we have? Dennis's Freeway Volcano Rescue. See, I told you we should have bought that. We did it. Croc Stockpile and Canopy Capers. Alright. Well, Dennis's Freeway is the closest, so let's go check it out. Don't play Peter. No more Peter Family Guy. Hey, Peter! I wish that was a joke in Family Guy. She just stopped talking and opens her mouth really wide and just makes that sound. That would make me laugh. Have I played Simpsons Hint and Run? Not yet. I plan to though. You're stuck on Dennis? Oh, don't worry. You gonna dino some points later? Oh yeah, the Scooby-Doo Community Challenge. Yeah, that's up and running now. I love it. I think I remember playing it once upon a time, but I really don't remember the game. Don't be sorry, misunderstandings happen. It's all good. I love Scooby-Doo! Apparently the game that was recommended is a good one, so I'm excited.
Dennis, I made it as soon as I could. What's the emergency?
Oh, it's just terrible, Ty. Terrible.
What is it? Who needs saving?
My freeway is in trouble.
Is Cass responsible? Did he blow it up?
No. I was building the Dennis Memorial Freeway when the workers walked out on me.
Dennis Memorial Freeway?
They were complaining about my fastidious scrutinizing. I told them the fuchsia brickwork clashed with the faux teak timber trim. It simply wouldn't do.
I hope you paid him double time.
It's simply terrible. The freeway is so close to being finished. I just need a few extra pieces put in place. Will you help Duke find those pieces and put them in the right spot? Pretty please.
Scoob Snack is a good game. Whoa! Okay, I need to pay attention. I can't look over to the right in this game. Birds.
Great, sir.
Gee, Scooby, do you want a Scooby Snack? No, mate. I don't want a Scooby Snack. Why? What? Why not? You love Scooby Snacks. I mean, we named them after you. Where this place I am?
Affirmative.
What do you mean? This is where you need to go? Oh. Whoops. I'll show you in a moment. Once I'm done with the stage.
Roger that.
Wow! What the what just happened? Something exploded. There we go.
Goodness gracious me, you did it! I hereby declare the Dennis Memorial Freeway officially open! Thank you, Ty.
No worries.
Foreman Norman's been on the blower with an unusual request, mate. The Woolly Woolly oil rig cook quit today and left him in the lurch without any food. Luckily, Dennis has volunteered to cook for him. Can you swing by his place and pick up their lunch?
Well, Dennis is right here. Whatever, right. Fuck. To give the Family Guy props, at least Lois's voice actress didn't sound like she had lost the voice 4 seasons ago, like Marge did. Don't give Family Guy props. For those interested, the challenge is for Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. Okay, let me show you. I'm going to stand next to the truck. I'm going to bring up the map. And there it is. Where that little arrowy dot is. Dennis at the town. There's 2 of them! I think I could actually get a better view of the map if I do this. Yeah, there we go. Check this out. Big ass map. So if I zoom out a little bit. There we go. We get a view of the full map. It's right there. So take a screenshot or something. Or if you're a cartographer, you'd scribble it down as a map. That's where it is. That's where the Dennis thing is. So you come here. And you walk straight through these 2 things. And you keep walking down there, and that's where Dennis is. To be fair, I missed it too, because when I popped out here, all I saw was this, and I thought, ooh, let's go check it out, but, you know how it is. Okay, what to next? Let's go do the food thing. Let's go get the pie. Go farming. Twitch streamer. What in context is that? Twitch streamer. I posted a funny Scooby-Doo pic in Rotten Tomatoes. Sorry, Rotten Bananas. Because your Scooby Snap thing reminded me of it. Can we go to Sly's shack yet? I don't know. We should. I think we can. I think you can go there after you've beaten the first boss. But if we're gonna see it, I'd rather just drive past it rather than go looking for it. Besides, I don't think we've got the cash.
Good work, mate. You caught the spy red-handed. We'll be taking this fellow in for questioning. Hopefully we'll get some inside info on what Cass has been up to.
What? What just happened? I don't like that.
Greetings, Ty unit.
Apparently I did something. I'm not sure if that was meant to be part of the game or not. Anyway, let's go pick up this paw.
Oh, Ty! You're just in time. I've whipped up a smashing gourmet meal for the workers. None of your boring old meat pies for my men. It's tofu cheese souffle made on soy milk and quail eggs with a dash of ginger.
Ew!
Sounds, tantalizing.
Would you like to try some?
No.
No thanks. I've, already eaten.
I wouldn't eat that. That sounds like ass. Those ingredients don't sound good on a pie. Tofu soylent with soy milk, quail eggs, and a dash of ginger. That sounds disgusting. How could you make that into a pie? I don't mind those ingredients separately. Like, I don't mind any of those things on their own, but together, that sounds disgusting. That's no good. That's no good. Hold on a sec, where am I taking this? Oh yeah, grab, we're going the right way. Gotta take it to the Red Star. There's Cassopolis. Okay, here we go. Here's your paw.
Ty, you're just in time. The boys are ready to knock off for lunch any minute now. They've been hanging out for their meat pies with mushy peas.
Here you go, mate.
Crikey! This smells like an explosion in a manure factory.
That'd be the Parmesan cheese.
Well, they're as hungry as half-starved emus, so here's hoping they won't notice.
The Pippi Beach Nippers are having a surf carnival today, Ty, but they forgot their sunscreen. Rex and Elle have a supply of zinc cream ready to go. Would you be a top bloke and make sure the Nippers get their sunscreen?
But I'm already at the beach. What the fuck? There's a floating croc in the sky. A game that would be fun for me is to play a PlayStation 2 game called My Street. Oh, you found him? Well done, nice. Very nice. What is My Street? What's it about? Gamer vibes! Ooh, hold on. A Steve.
Ah, my fuzzy orange friend returns. I think I'm all out of Google juice. Not good. You don't think they want my Google juice, do you? I won't let them take it from me. No way. I'll hide it real good, just as soon as I find it. Speaking of finding things, I found these. I know you like them, so they're all yours. That was you.
I read the rules, no backseating? Yeah, but it's really loose. I'm strict on it, only to a point that if the backseating gets too much, If it's just casual, then that's fine. Or if there's a specific game I'm playing that I really don't want any spoilers on, then I'll reinforce that rule much more strictly. But for this game, I've played this game through so many times, I don't mind a little bit of backseating. If y'all know any tricks and tips, shout them out. But that rule is for the kind of people that come into stream and, I don't know, they sort of take over chat and won't shut up, you know what I mean? Why didn't you grab that boomerang? You know you could do it in section 836 on Act 4. God, you're not even a speedrunner. It's like, what? We had one of those once. We had one of those people once. It was very annoying. Thankfully, though, we didn't need to enact a mute or a ban. They got the message. You like Dennis? Dennis is a fun character. Yo, I'm loving this smashing rang. We had another one that came on stream as well once upon a time, and I decided to change tactics. Instead of telling them that I didn't appreciate it, I invited them over on a call whilst I was streaming, and I asked them to show me how it was done. It's like, alright then, Mr. Big Shot, you take over the stream. I think I uploaded that stream too. I think that was part 2 of the Metroid Zero mission stream. That was fun. I go back to that often. Give myself a bit of a chuckle. Then what happened? Nothing. I pretended to be nice, and the guy started speedrunning whilst he was talking to me. It was really fun. You're on the Switch? I'm on the Switch too! Yeah, let me prove it. Samus is ace. I love the Metroid games. I should go back and play another one. I'm putting off playing the Metroid Prime games because I've got a feeling that they're going to come out on Switch eventually. So I want to play the Switch versions. But I think I haven't played Fusion or Super yet. So those two games would be good. That'd be fun to play. Ooh, a Bilby! Have I played Taiwan? I have already. And I 100%ed it. It was a good stream. A good set of streams. I think... I don't know why I keep saying I think I've uploaded them. I upload almost every stream I do to YouTube. The stream has to be god-awful for me to not want to upload it. Wait a minute, is that Crikey? It is! That's Crikey! That's the second boss from Taiwan! That's cool. I didn't know he was in the game. Where are we? I don't usually come out this far. You 100%ed it too? I'm planning to 100% this game, but that's a much more bigger... That's a much bigger dedication than the first game. This game is huge. Can I destroy this? I can! Man, there's a lot of money on this beach. Yeah. Opal! Let it go. Ah, hidden in the reeds. Ah! Fish! Got it. Go. Okay, any more collectibles in the ocean? Have a little splish splash. Sharks. That's a big shark. Holy fuck. That actually scared me. I thought Crikey was the big one. Oh, he is. He's right there. That was Crikey. I'm not gonna lie, that opened up a few sweat glands in the back of my neck. God, he's huge! I swear he wasn't that big. Or was he? Was he this big? Yeah, whatever. It's cool to see him. Crikey. Go away, shark. I'm exploring the ocean blue. How far does this go? Where am I? Well, there's the oil rig. Oh, I'm next to Cassopolis. That's where I am. Whoops. Oh wow, there's crates here. Alright. I'm down. The speedboaters. Speed bibbers. Anything on this? Hey, I see a cog. I see a gear. I got 7 of them already. Hot damn. I'm expecting to see a bilby or something. Go away, shark. You can't outswim me. Yeah, I think that's... Oh! I would have missed you! Come here. Yes! Only 5 more, we can buy one of those maps. It'll make it easier to 100% the game. Okay, I think we're done at the beach. I think I've seen what there is to see. Let's go do some missions! Okay, what's next? Ripper Nipper, that's the one with the sunscreen, I think. Where is that on the map? Okay, that's easy. That's easy peasy. Oh, wait a sec! Did you see that? Actually, no, that doesn't mean anything. I beg your pardon. I alerted your attention to nothing. I saw the Sly Shack shop highlighted, but I'm pretty sure that shop was highlighted before I unlocked the area anyway. So it means nothing. I have no idea if we can go there now or not. Should check it out before the end of today's stream. just in case we can go. Climb to the top, see if we can buy any of his rangs. We've got the money for it. We're sitting on 14,000.
Glad you could make it, Darl. Rex left for the surf carnival, but he forgot to take the zinc cream with him. Sometimes I reckon he'd forget his head if it wasn't attached to his shoulders.
That's no good.
Can you take it down to South Beach for me? But hurry, the first event starts soon.
How soon?
No worries.
5 minutes? I was just there. This is an easy peasy mission. Dude, I would have been worried if you said like 1 minute. Then I would have panicked. I'm like, oh my god! That's hardly enough time, but 5 minutes? Easy. There.
Ah, Ty, you made it just in time. You're a dead-set legend, mate. I wouldn't let the kids out without their sunscreen.
Dennis has sponsored a team of volcanologists, that's volcano scientists to you and me, to do some experimenting inside Mount Boom. Anyways, something's gone wrong and they're trapped inside. Get over there and help them out.
Right. Thanks? Thanks for what? I mean, I'll accept the thanks, but what for? Volcano rescue, where's that? Okay, straight ahead. Don't do any turns. Yeah, got it. Oh, that's cool. I just noticed something. On the map where the boss was, there's a little boss Cass face. That wasn't in the original game. That's cool. Fix the roads. Oh, I see. Helping you find Dennis, I see. No problem. No problem. How much time do we have? We've got half an hour until the stream ends. Do a few more missions. The king prawn. My goodness, that was nuts. I should try doing the races. Maybe. Oh my god! Help! I didn't like any of that. That was scary.
Oh, dearie me. It's just dreadful, Ty. I've sponsored a team of scientists to explore Mount Boom, but something's gone wrong. And now they're trapped inside the volcano. I feel so responsible. I'm their patron, you know.
You patronize them?
Oh, no, I just give them money. I'm frightfully worried. It's been ages since I've heard from them. You must go inside and make sure they're okay.
Relax, Dennis. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, hold on a moment. Let me see if there's any goodies around here. Any secrets. Doesn't look like it. Okay, down we go. Yeah, I remember this stage. You get to swim around in the lava using that machine. It's pretty freaking cool! Okay. Oh, wait a sec. Let me get out of that. I see a couple of bros here. Is one of them a spy? No. do I use this? Let me try to remember. Okay, that's the splash, and that's the spin. Easy! And that's the splash spin. Yes, I know. Ooh. I might want to go up there. I see some bags of money. Come on, let me go up there. Fine. Where'd my bunyip go? Did it go? Wow, alright. That thing didn't that thing didn't want to stick around. Yay! I like this part. Oh, they already did it for me. That's sweet. You can knock him into the lava if you aim it right. Boom! Woo! You gotta head off stream now. Getting late. Thanks for the stream. And remember to keep. It's fun to stay juicy. You take it easy too, man. Have a good night's sleep. Or have a good night doing whatever it is you do. Because I don't know what you do. What's this yellow switch? Huh. I'm not sure what that does. Stay juicy. You fly in the ozone, that's how you get your nutrients. Oh, a couple of them have already fallen down. That's fine. Yeah, I like the bunyip suits. They are boon as boon. Bags of money. Oh ho ho. A thing. What's this for? Oh ho ho. A thing. Hold on, where is the... It's all the way over there, okay. I do want that. Because I want money! I like it when games actually give you a real reason to collect the minimum collectible. Because normally it's collect a thing, get a life. But there's no lives in this game, so... What the crap? What just happened? Oh, Oh, I see what's happening here. Right. Are they going to go back to where they were? Probably not. Right. Yeah, they're flying around so I can get those water turbines. Okay. Gotta time my yumps. Okay. Pretty sure I get something cool if I get all 3 of those. Okay. Just chill out on this one. Wait a sec, it's not going anywhere. Do they not move when I jump on them? Okay, no noise soon. Oh god. I think they don't move if I jump on them. Okay, this is gonna require a bit more thinking than normal. Is that a bilby? There's a bilby all the way over there on the wall. I don't... Yeah, anyway. We'll investigate more of this stuff later. Because I'm going to 100% this game. So that involves a lot of backtracking. But we'll do that another time. Let's just focus on the main game for now. Do all that other stuff later. Do that other fluff. Through here? That door is blocked. Oh, I know what these are for now. Those water turbines that I could pursue and unlock. It's for these doors to go through these under magma caves. Right, so that's what they're for. Now we've clocked that. Oh no, am I gonna need... I might need the Frosty Rang. Yep. Wait a minute, let's see if I don't need it. Maybe the Frosty Rang is for something else. Oh no, it's fine. I don't need the Frosty Rang. Thank goodness for that. Oh damn, these things are a lot harder to kill than they used to be. I remember back in the old one, the non-HD version, you could just plow into those guys and not have to worry.
Hey! Over here! Boy, are we glad you found us. Our lava pod's cooling crystals defrosted, stranding us here.
No worries. You can have some of my coolant.
Thanks. We better get out and let Dennis know we're okay. He's probably worried himself silly by now. Ranger Ken and Duke are tagging crocs down Muddy Bottom Way. Can you pop over and give him a hand, mate?
I can certainly try. None of these guys are imposters. You gonna spit? There we go. Cool. Oh, are you kidding me? You spat me out right next to where my next objective is. Rock and roll. Anything cool here? Doesn't appear to be. Next mission. Right there. What the fuck? Oh, it's you. Dude, we've almost got 20 grand. We could absolutely afford a sly rang soon. Oh, those guys make a racket. Whoa! Holy shit. There's so many of them. I don't mind. It's money. Yeah, non-boom. Yeah, exactly. That was great. Oh, we're Steve. Hello.
Boy, have I got some stories to tell. The things I've seen and the stuff I've done. It'd fill a book, it would. 2 even. Maybe 3 if you use big print. There was this time when this thing happened in this place I was at. Oh boy, was that ever an adventure. This person, I forgot their name, they had something they had to do something to. And I had another thing that someone else had to do stuff with. They sure were wild times. I like you, kid. Here, have these things I got from that person in my story.
Thank you, Steve. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the more Steves you find, the more opals he gives you. He just gave me 4 grand. And how many Steves are there? There are 10, and we've only found 3. So imagine how many opals the last Steve is going to give us. It's going to be a lot. It's absolutely worth finding them. What is this, Rayman 2? What? What? Oh! Oh! Fuck! Why? There we go. Bye game. Frillneck Forest. I like this place. This reminds me of the forest world in Pac-Man World 2. I'll come back for that another time. Wow! Stop! Again, another situation where the last round would have been really helpful. We gotta revisit everything once I've collected all the rangs. We got to. Oh, opal. I have no idea if I can reach that. Yeah, I think that's a Lasarang situation because I saw a ring up there, and that would lead you to that, which would lead you to that platform. Makes sense. I'll use this. Me lacerang. Ah! Why? Fish. Aha. No! Ah, no, that was fine. Fine. We won't do that again. The game doesn't like me experimenting in the woods. We'll go straight to the end.
Hey there, Bruno. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to face my fears. You see, I suffer from hypsophobia.
What? You're scared of hippies?
No, scared of heights. I figured that if I face my fears, I could overcome them.
So did it work?
It did, until I looked down.
Don't worry, mate. I'll help you down.
Thanks, Ty. I think I'll work on my fear of heights at home. I'll start by using a stepladder.
Ty, Woolly Woolly Oil Rig is under attack. The whole place is going to blow unless you do something about it. This is top priority, Ty, so get cracking, mate.
Oh. We've reached the second boss already. But we're not going to do it, we don't have enough time. We've got 8 minutes till the stream's wrapped up. Does the Pope poop in the woods? Does the Pope poop in the woods? Let's go see if Sly's shop is open. And then tomorrow we will do the croc stockpile and then oil rig fire. I have no idea if it is somewhere we can be, so this is just to experiment. Let's go! But if we can go there, then we'll climb a tree and go inside the shop. Go off! Go off-road! Old Stony Creek. I'm being farted on. I don't like it. I like the new sound effects. Whoa! Big ass bomb. Stop chasing me. Greenwood Forest. Yes! Sly shop is open. Ah! It's all the way up there. Okay. Got a couple of silos. What is this, a truck? No, it's a harvester. Alright, let's start climbing. Once we get up here though, there'll be a shortcut created so we don't have to climb it again. But we gotta climb it at least once. Is that a pineapple? It is. Alright. I just noticed a Steve up there. Yeah! There's another Steve!
Wakamomo, wakamomo, wakamomo. Huh? I'm doing my wakamomo dance. You know why they call it that? Because I say wakamomo while I dance. Except I can't dance. Or sing. Something smells in here. I think it's you. You should go now. And take these with you.
Whoa! That was a lot of money. I'm 30k now. Here we go. You're there too? Sweet.
Hey bro, you picked a great time to visit. I just got some great new rang upgrades in this week. Get a load of these.
The crafty rang is 50. Just 50. Not 50,000, 50.
Top buy there, Ty.
Got it. Okay, multi-rang. We can buy the X-rang, I think. Yes.
Those frills. Won't know what hit 'em.
We can buy deadly rang immediately, but I'm too poor. You know what? I would buy more, but I want to save my money. Because I need to buy the bunyip stuff. But
Catch ya, bro.
I got the rang I always use, the X rang. I always have this in my inventory. Always in my hand, I mean. Because this thing goes long. This thing's got range. Look at that. And not to mention, I don't need to do this if I need to find secrets. By having the X rang in my hand, the secrets will automatically show up in front of me. Bit of a poor example here because I don't think there are any secrets here. But trust me, that's what it does. Anyway, and that's the shortcut. Sweet. Rock and roll! I think it may be a good snoot, but I am getting Rayman vibes from Ty too. It's a good vibe to have. It's a good vib to have. Oh yeah, you can also zoom in with the X rang. You gladly added the shortcut flower, yeah me too. It was a pain getting up here every time. Sweet dudes! We flipping did it. What a good first stream this was. Cool. Now then. There it is, save game. 26%. Woo! And when we do tomorrow's stream, we'll do that green mission where we wrestle Crocs and do the second boss. And when we've done the second boss, I think we're halfway through the story? I think. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I played this. 26% already, yeah, man. Na. Good. Okay, I gotta go. This was an interesting stream using OBS for the first time. Well, not for the first time, but as a substitute because, you know, Gamecaster is acting weird and the staff don't know what's wrong with it. So, gonna be using this in the meantime. But as long as it works, it works. So, I'll see you all tomorrow for more Ty 2. Thank you all for watching today. I'll be in the Discord farting around later. And I'll see you all soon. Thank you all for coming by. See ya!